What is up, guys? YogiZilla here. This is HorsePLAY Live Uncut, episode 152. Here with Obi. We're gonna have some guests joining tonight, maybe, possibly, hopefully. And we're gonna talk about the Extra Life Game Day weekend, our ongoing efforts for that. Puppets will come up in the conversation. And of course, what we've been playing. And a little bit of fantasy football, because week 10's coming up. And, it's almost the end of the regular fantasy football season. Things really, Obi, it unhosts by itself now. When you use the thing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I found that out if you're streaming and you do the auto host through Twitch. The moment you start streaming, it unhosts whoever you're hosting, so that's pretty cool. Long time in the making. Wait, why has it got the wrong? That's not the channel. Oh, I know why. Nightbot's being the Nightbot. There we go.
You're streaming to the wrong stream.
I'm streaming to YogiZilla. My channel.
Okay, is she gonna go? I'm streaming right now, so I don't know why she's still on there.
Who?
Brandykins.
Oh. I don't know. When you start streaming, it'll unhost her. It'll be alright.
I'm streaming right now. It's not doing anything.
Says I unhosted. Let me see.
Finally.
It's got a little bit of delay.
Well, it needs to be fixed right now. Gosh.
Hey, my friend Obionics is watching.
No, he ain't. That's scrubbing watching.
Morg is watching Geek and Sundry.
Yeah, because they're more exciting than we are.
Yeah, I got friends over there. I need to start using my connections and just start.
I'd be watching Geek.
Right?
I'd be watching Geek and Sundry too if I wasn't doing Horseplay Live.
Wow.
I still need to try to get an autographed picture of Will for a guy at a gas station here in town. I've tried so many times, like, hey, dude, I got a huge fan of yours, blah, blah, blah. And I was wondering if I can get a autographed picture of him or of you for him. And he doesn't answer me back. He doesn't say, no, sorry, I'm not doing that or nothing. He just, slowly losing confidence in you, Will. Starting to hurt.
That's the thing about, A-listers and even B-listers. They got so much stuff coming their way, they start to tune it out.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to get a bunch of more emails, and I got people that will since I put in the with Top Star and all that other stuff, I got more and more people just joining, following me on Twitter. And they're following me on Twitter because of they're either a player or a caster or a team or something, which is awesome. I'm down for it to get that conversation or networking down. But it's getting fun. It's starting to get fun. It's a lot of fucking work though.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we're getting tons of applications and inquiries, and I'm at the point right now where I appreciate it, but I have to filter it. People don't understand that. They're like, I sent you a message and you haven't responded yet. I guess you're not interested. It's like, well, no. It's just, if you want to stand out, you got to stay persistent. That's sadly the way it works, and not because we're more important than you. It's just we can only go so far. We only have so much bandwidth.
Right. Warchild's up there in the streaming gaming thing.
Ah, there he is. Hello.
Oh, we're gonna have Warchild in here.
Mm-hmm.
As he comes in and goes, "Fuck you, Obi."
Quick sound check.
Okay.
You are listening to an all game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I hear me?
Nope.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Is the microphone better or worse?
Better.
It's horrible.
Perfect.
Did you get the Mercedes?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You gentlemen, excuse me for 1 minute. I'm trying to finish owning up in this game.
By the way,
Absolutely
folks,
not.
Unofficial news headline in here in the pre-show. Donald Trump says one of his first orders of business will be to stop all import from China and India, and also Mexico. So,
Well,
if you wanna
there goes
get
the
your cheap-
esports. There
wanna get
goes the
your cheap-
esports organization.
Yeah, if
I
you want to
guess
get your
for
cheap
Cuba.
goods, man, you better stockpile it now. All your made in
Yeah.
Taiwan shit.
That'll never fucking happen, dude. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm kidding. That's not
I'm
gonna
just
happen.
saying that'll never freaking happen.
No,
I was about to
Dude,
say,
no,
yo, like,
dude, 90. I mean, I don't know the percentage, but there's all of our shit comes from those countries.
everywhere.
No,
everywhere.
those countries.
Yeah.
We want to play video games. It's coming from China.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the
I
truth
mean-
about it is that a lot of the companies that don't need to go overseas do it because all the money is hogged up at the top. You know, you got the execs that have huge quarterly bonuses. The wage gap is ridiculous. I mean, they're making 1,000 to 3,000% more than the guy below them. You know, and then they get golden parachutes. So if they get let go, they get pretty much retire and they don't really need to work. You know, Don Maddock comes to mind. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, if some of that money trickled down, they wouldn't need to cut corners on the shit that's important, like customer service. I'm sorry, but you may know the language, but it's still a language barrier.
God, I know. I feel that every time I go to work because it's like, you know, you work in an airport, you got to deal with a large language barrier, and it's like the language line is horrible. You don't get as much backup as you need because of the fact that you have to spend all day trying to get in contact with the language line. So you're stuck talking with somebody that can only speak Romanian, and you have no idea how to. Well, we're about to lose this game now. You have no idea how to communicate with them.
Yeah,
So
and then
it's-
there's a cultural
Oh,
barrier too.
son of a bitch!
You know, people don't understand that there's a lot of nuances and customer service, and that's something you should be cutting corners on, because that's part of
Agreed.
your product. It's not like there's not people that are competent and would take the job for a modest pay. You know, I know Americans have become very entitled, but there's people that want the job and are hungry. You know,
Right.
and they'll actually work hard for the money. But, you know, that's the state of affairs. Hopefully we'll start seeing more made in the U.S. and have that mean something, make us proud, you know. Oh, we got Elite City Gaming raid in here, Grande Castro, Arkham Prodigy.
We need to start the show on. We got a whole
Yeah.
raid.
I know,
I
we just
just-
started it. We're going to start What?
They came back and we lost the game, and I was the top scorer.
What are you playing?
Crucible and Destiny.
Yeah. Crucible.
I mean, I'm sorry. Just like we were number one. Then all of a sudden, you know, they sneak up from behind, and we lost the game.
But nothing's as bad as freaking Trials of Osiris, where you get a bullshit
Iron Banner.
sniper. No, I love Iron Banner. I'm
It's
dope in
good.
Iron Banner.
I was trying to be too. Then all of a sudden, you know, we lost. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm a little salty.
All right. You ready?
All right, folks, we're about to get started officially here. We got some more people coming. Oh, we got Elite City Gaming. We'll officially introduce everybody. You know, we'll go through the spiel after our music and usual intro, and then we'll take it from there. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right,
We
get
go.
your mics, and here comes the music. 3, 2.
You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of allgames.com.
Hi, this is Normie from Knuckleballer Radio and Zombie Cast, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows on the Geeky Antics Network. Don't forget to check out the rest of the gang over at geekyantics.net. Warning, there might be rants and food ahead and possibly inappropriate behavior. Don't tell anybody though.
And what's up, geeks, gamers, ninjas, robots, and whoever else listens to this show? It's HorsePLAY Live. What's going on, guys? Today is Thursday, November 10th, 2016, and this is episode 152, entitled the hashtag Extra Life, hashtag Game Day Weekend Post Show. What's up, guys? This is Extra Life Special, a second one. This is the post show from the weekend that we had. We're going to do some of our, of course, our gang stars here that we have with us tonight, but shortly. But before we get into all that ahead, I'm going to introduce the one, the only, the man behind the scenes of GeekyAntics.net, YogiZilla. What's up, dude?
What's up? And now for your president-elect, I am not a crook. Oh, sorry. Wrong president. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I know people are tired.
Yeah, and she didn't win.
They're both crooks, though. Would you like a crook or a crook? Oh, I'll take the crook.
All right. No matter what anybody says on today, we are not talking about fucking politics.
Yeah, we won't. But I do.
I will walk away and give Fatal the mic in the headset, and I will go watch the team scrim.
Well,
okay?
Yeah, as a policy on our network, we don't mind going to controversial stuff. I mean, that's usually what gets conversations going. But as far as politics, religion, and sports, we try to keep it to a minimum because people will get way too butthurt about that, especially politics. It's like politics is like religion and sports put together, and then people just take it way too hard.
I looked over there as I was saying it, and he told me I was number one and shook his head. So, maybe not, but we're still not talking about politics. Not going to do it.
Now, we're not going to talk about politics. And I know why you don't want to do it. Go ahead.
There's a reason why, okay? Because somebody, after Trump won, there was,
I saw your Facebook, by the way. I was cracking up.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about. But it's somebody just, voicing their opinion. Oh, my God. Trump's a woman hater, and oh my God, he's gonna go grab you by the pussy.
Yeah.
Really? I'm like, so you like Hillary Clinton? Then I take it, and they're like, yep. And I said, well, so you saying what you're saying, and I'm not gonna get into what she was talking about it, but it was something that she had been, touched as a child, and she remembers all this other stuff, and the only thing that she could think of is, oh, Trump's just a woman, not a hater, but like a dominator, basically. Do anything you want, say anything you want, blah, blah, blah. And that brought back bad memories. And I was like, so what about the cases that Hillary tried for defending her defendants that were guilty that got off scot-free?
Yeah.
And then immediately, like within seconds, a person that has been my friend for 20 plus years immediately unfriended me.
Yeah. And she laughed.
So then,
she laughed about that when she was asked about it. I mean, it's decades ago, when she was a lawyer before she was into politics, but it's not apples to apples because
I'm not saying Trump's not a freaking angel. He's not.
Oh,
I mean, they're all to the point now where like, oh, Trump didn't do it by himself. He borrowed $1 million from his dad.
Oh God, don't get me started. But
I don't really know one person that did it by himself. Tell you the truth, I have no.
No
you
one
can't
does it
name
better,
one.
no.
You can't name one fucking person that is a multimillionaire right now that did it by themselves. Not a one person.
Right, but the main thing
Bullshit.
is $1 million or $3 million is not a small loan. 100,000, in relatively speaking, you could say a small loan. You know, $1 million.
I mean, he got $1 million. Well, we're not going to talk about that stuff, but that's why I'm not talking about it tonight because, like I said, a 20-year-old friend. I mean, I grew up with her. Hell, actually, like 30 years old.
Don't tell me it's Shorty.
Her mom babysat me as a kid. My mom babysat her as a kid. Like we 30 years over her being, you know. And I don't want to put this like this, but anyway, I'm not talking about politics. I'm not going to do it. I do know that we have some guests tonight, though. Yo, you want to introduce those guests that have so graciously
waited their turn? Yeah. But wait, there's still more. It is relevant to what we just talked about. Now, if you're sick and tired of all the negativity and the ugliness, you probably need a good laugh. We want to recommend Trumpty Dumpty, the Puppet Show, over on YouTube. You just go over to puppet.farm, and you'll see the video there. It's brilliant. It shows how despicable both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are. And I particularly like how they bring light to the whole aspect of him. His logic is, I would never hit on that woman. I would never sexually assault that woman. She's ugly. My wife is hot. I don't like that. Wow, dude. Very professional. But it's all in good fun. Check it out. Puppet.farm. That's our shameless promotion. That's one of our sponsors. One of our newest partners. It's a pretty exciting time. They got some big things coming up. Expect some collaborations with cross promotions. But without further ado, we got 2 guests tonight. And they're returning guests from our previous show. And it's time to introduce them. Yeah. First up, we got Leech City Gaming. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
He just got
Big
off of...
pimpin'. What's that?
What's up, everyone?
Spending cheese.
I was watching you get your ass kicked the other night, too. It was funny.
Oh, what game was it playing? It happens all the time.
The Street Fighter game.
The Street Fighter? Which game?
Your ass whooped.
Really? Most of the time I'm not holding the L, so I'm kind of wondering what night was this the night when we had that one gold troll that was in there that was just beating everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy was a tool.
Here a couple days ago, was it yesterday or a couple days ago, you were owning some kids, but do you actually play with like a big black pad or anything, like a lap controller or anything?
I have a fight stick, and it's one of the running jokes right now is man, you're really getting your money's worth out of those buttons, man. I'm trying to start to get into tournaments because I'm never gonna get good staying in my comfort zone. You
need an org?
Man.
Do I need an org?
Obi's already recruiting. You're like Donald Trump
Street Fighter right now.
Let me know how good I need to be to meet your standards, and I will definitely try.
I will have you talk to Fatal. He's the talent and player talker. So cool. we'll get together sometime.
So confirmed. It's just been confirmed, folks.
Wow.
Coming soon to the Geeky Antics Network. On top of the cooking show, we got the Apprentice Geeky Antics edition with Obi, who's never not in selling mode.
Dude, hey, if you know someone who's hella good at Street Fighter that's willing to senpai me, I will humble myself to get good. I'm cool with that. Like it's hard to find.
You get good, and we'll talk later. How's that?
That works too. That's fine. I think I'm decent right now, actually, but I mean, it just depends who you're talking to. Like honestly, it really does. Also, thank you for having me. Thank you for having us on the show. First and foremost, I appreciate that.
Hey, we're happy to have you here. You're part of the family now, so don't be a stranger. We already said that. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. But that's Leech City Gaming. That's L33T_city_gaming. Try to keep that in mind. I know that's a lot to take in.
It really is.
Hopefully you have a pad and paper handy when you're listening to us. We try to give you some good nuggets. But I tell you what, watching you play Street Fighter 5 takes me back to my Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition and Hyper days. Man, I used to be into it. And I remember just dropping the quarter, the arcade machine, be like, I got next. Challenging the guy that's been there for like 2-3 hours. I'm like, I'm gonna get this chump. Oh man! And sometimes if I couldn't beat him with skill, it was the cheese. You know what you would do? Get the guy in the corner and just freaking kick and just let it to the corner cheese. Or M. Bison, Cycle Crusher all day.
So the problem is with all the modern gaming now, like the pro gamers and the pro strats, no one considers anything really cheese anymore. Like it's not even considered cheese. It's a strategy now. It's a legitimate strategy now.
Oh yeah, but it sucks though. It still sucks. It's like,
oh hell yeah,
no real finesse. Basically, it comes down to who makes a mistake first. If you leave yourself open, that's it. That split second, that's it. I'm gonna do redizzy combo on you, and you can't break out of it. There's no alpha counter, nothing. You're just gonna take it, and you're gonna love it.
Hold that L. Yeah, Monday Night Fights, y'all. Monday Night Fights. Shameless plug. Please see the gaming. Come through.
Monday Night Fights. Is that like Friday Night Magic? Oh.
Every Monday we do fights.
I know. I like what you guys are going over there. We gotta do some more cross promotion. There's gonna be some serious stuff coming. More unification instead of segregation. It's too much segregation. Everybody's trying to reinvent the wheel. It needs to be more unity. You know, collective economics.
Square, damn it.
Oh shit! Deckard C in the house. Maybe he might grace us with a drunken video game review. Oh, I see people over here too.
Oh snap! It's the Cardic. Y'all.
The Cardic. Wow.
You knew I was going to go back to that.
Now you may have heard the laughter in the background. We have another guest, and it's not Mario Squared. Sorry, you don't get to hear her sexy British accent tonight, but she is around in spirit, and she wants to join us
stream earlier today.
Yeah, she's going to be doing
her ass off.
She's going to be streaming to our channel more, so it's going to be dope. Stay tuned for that, and of course check her out, twitch.tv/Mario Squared. Mario, not Maria. I made that mistake before. But we got Warchild MKIV or Mark IV, if you're paying attention. And yeah, what's up, bro?
Not much. Just trying to live life. Still doing the WarchildGames.com thing. Made a post about Luke Cage a couple of days ago. Yeah, just living life. Went to go try and see what the baby's looking like today. The baby ain't uncrossing their legs and said, You got to wait. So.
Yeah, we're staying on the grind too. Like, everybody kind of just tries to focus on that one day, November 5th. But they're still retweeting you if you're doing a thing. So if you're part of Extra Life or you meaning to do it, don't wait for next year. There's still time. I would like to just keep going strong through the rest of the year, right into 2017. Why not? Nothing saying we can't. Do it.
That's true. That is very true.
Yeah. And I get it. It's tough because a lot of us, we're artists, right? So we're going through that starving artist phase, no matter how successful we are. So we're like, damn, if I ask for donations for Extra Life, no one's gonna help me get that gaming chair or that new microphone or the blah 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 blah.
But then again, the way people are, it's like, you might ask for money for the gaming chair or the microphone, they'll throw it at you, but yet we need to help this kid who has cancer.
And they're like, let me think about that. That basically means no. Yep.
Yeah,
it's how it
interesting.
Is.
People are interested.
Yeah.
I expect nothing. I hope for the best.
Thing.
Expect the worst.
It's just one thing. I should have voted Morgan Freeman for president. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Look, we had a black president, so I'm proud to say I lived during that time period that happened. But,
true. But Morgan Freeman would have been the black president.
Yeah, but see, I don't want to get into the conversation.
Yeah, let's not.
You're right.
Oh, Morgan Freeman would have been dope.
That's why I said one thing. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
The thing, though, it shouldn't be whether it's a woman, Asian, a Latina, Latino, black. It shouldn't matter, and that's the problem. It's too much about that because it should be about the platform, right? It should be about what they stand for and what they're going to get done, not what they're just saying. And Obama hasn't been horrible, but come on, affordable health care, not affordable.
A politician's a politician. That's how I see it. It doesn't matter. Half the time, what's said and what's done are two different things. So
end of the day, I'm still going to live my life.
Yeah. I
Y'all heard some button
feel
tapping. I'm gonna just tell you right now. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn down my mic.
tap. Yeah, I heard a little bit with that pro arcade stick. I hear you. I see what you're doing.
Oh no, I'm playing this Berserk Muso game.
Oh God, Berserk, so good.
So good. It's good. I'm gonna stream it eventually because I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing first. But it's freaking good.
I've only read.
Ooh, that fist.
Yeah, man, it is good.
That's such a sick show. I mean, the manga, of course, too. But yeah.
You're right about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I didn't see.
I told you, man.
No. I didn't see that. I didn't see
much
the.
Hold on. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The best part was when what's his name, Joseph Goldstar, whatever his name is, when he does the English. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
That's what. Oh my god! It just sounds janky as hell. It's great.
That would be a great notification, like for Twitch or something.
They do have it. If you download the Zedge app and type in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's there.
Are you serious?
It is there.
Right now.
Yes. But it was good up until like I saw parts of the manga, and you're right, just bam, full frontal, and I'm like, oh my god!
I mean, with all the fanboy stuff that's in, or the fan service that's in a lot of anime, I mean, I get it, equal rights, whatever. It's just, I like the fights, but I couldn't get past just so much loincloth. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna like each other or like slap sausages or something. It worried me.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is very homoerotic. I mean, all those guys are ripped. They're wearing minimal clothing. What is going on?
Okay, so let me tell you though. The very first season where it was just whatever his name is, the very first one, that was fine. It was okay. Then you get into the second season, which is Stardust Crusaders. That was fine. That was okay. Then you get to this new one. Yeah, but you get to the third. I think the third season with like I don't know what's going on, but it's like all super weird. And this guy's got like his chest open, wearing a Japanese school uniform, and there's hearts and bangles and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell happened to my show?
Oh God, this is out of control. Like
we're going off the rails. Sorry.
His grandson, he looks kind of like I don't know, like M. Bison in a school uniform. It's just, I don't know. Like, what kind of fashion sense is that? Like, hello, 1980s. Maybe.
I know, right?
That show is just full of anachronisms. It's just out of control. That's what's great about it. It really is bizarre. Like,
yeah, trope after trope. It's really overdone.
You.
Yeah, guys, do yourself a favor. Watch all the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. They have about 4 series, and like they're all kind of connected. And then there's one season they are like, what just happened? Like, didn't they just redo? Like, one season's kind of like an updated version of the previous season kind of thing they did, and
yeah, they
a different cut.
I guess the original one they just. Kind of like it did with Fist and North Star when they made the movie, they just went back and made the animation better, and it makes the storyline more interesting.
Yeah,
but
the old school JoJo later ends up being the grandpa, I think, or whatever. Like, man, he got done dirty, man. He really did get screwed over.
Yeah, I mean, the original was really like jacked up, like everything that happened. You're like, damn, like. The good guys keep losing. What is this?
Yeah, man. Dude, I forget his name now, but the vampire guy or whatever, he just...
Dio.
Yeah, he just hated that guy. Like,
he's a dick. What a dick.
Every way
like, he had no reason to be mad at. He's like,
he was jealous. He was jealous. Like, that's all it was. Like, a little, small jealousy. And he just...
Loki.
Yeah.
And Thor. We brought you in, and this is how you repay me?
He reminds me of Cell.
The very first episodes, man. Those are good. Before like all the full frontal crotch shots and stuff.
Dio reminds me of Cell from Dragon Ball Z, where it's like this guy's an asshole. And they can't stop him. Jesus, someone stop him already. Like, really?
Or like Game of Thrones, man. Freaking Joffrey. Oh, my God.
I'm glad he died.
Oh, my God.
Spoilers! I'm not caught up.
Spoilers.
Just kidding.
I mean, died.
And bro, honestly, that was like the last episode I watched. As soon as he died, I was happy. I was like, well, moving on.
You were like, I'm done. That's all I needed.
That's all he really needed.
Dude, but you missed like
What's
all
the guy's name?
You missed all the full frontal Xerxes nudity. Come on now. You know you
What was the name of the guy from JoJo who you were talking about the quote from? Because I'm on Z-Edge right now.
Shit.
Joseph Joestar.
Joseph Joestar. There you go.
Joestar. Okay.
And that's the short for short JoJo. And there's so many JoJos every generation, but they all have a different name. Like Joseph Joestar. And what's the other one? Joramo. I don't know.
You got it. Jotaro.
Jotaro. There you go.
Jonathan Joestar was the first one.
Yes. Yep.
Let's see if I can find it for you. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, dude.
Oh my God!
I love it. Because he said, all right, well, you gotta watch the original Japanese, not the dubbed shit. And then he says,
there it is.
A Japanese guy speaking English, and then he's like, "Oh my God!" It's just, oh, it's so good. That alone is worth it.
Oh no! That was when he was young.
Oh, so good. It's like, I don't know if it's so bad it's good or it's just good, but it's worth watching.
Okay, I'm done.
So, folks, welcome to the HorsePLAY Live anime segment. Moving on now.
Welcome to HorsePLAY Live, where we're getting copyright strike like a motherfucker.
Oh gosh, I hope not. I don't think so, right? It was just little sound bites.
Yeah, 5 seconds you're good.
Yeah,
10 seconds, you might be pushing it. They say, you know, you're good with 60 seconds, but yeah, sometimes they're just like, fuck you, I'm gonna mute you anyway.
or 15.
Lately,
15,
I haven't been getting hit up
seconds
as
for copyright
often as I used to on Twitch, so I don't know.
It's still pretty crazy. I mean, the way I look at it, if I have a thing, some piece of content, and people are sharing it, and they give proper props, you know, proper attribution, that's free advertising. That,
Yeah,
you know,
dude, I agree.
The people using that stuff are not getting paid what you would pay them to if you had, you know, hired them to promote you. So it's a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I think that's the only problem though, because I guess they feel like if they do have somebody trying to get their name out there, they might turn around and say, "Okay, so now that I've done you this favor, what are you going to pay me?"
Or maybe they don't want random people putting their name on their stuff.
Yeah, especially if it's
other people's stuff.
that's the Nintendo problem. That's the Nintendo problem right there, where they want to control the message. It's like we want to be the only ones saying stuff, so we make sure it's done right. Like, well, you got a community, let them do their thing. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Yeah. But moving on, we got lots of stuff to talk about tonight. Obi, what do we have tonight on the show?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, cool. Who's checking what? What did I miss? I don't know. What did you miss? There's some chat here.
I don't know. Somebody said something about better check it. One of your mods. So I was just wondering if somebody pissed him off.
He was talking about that's an old friend of mine. One of my oldest clan members. I know him for at least 10 years. Jeez, I lost track. It's been maybe 15, 18, 20 years. Jesus.
It's crazy how fast that time goes, right? You just realize how old you're getting.
I have no concept of time anymore. It's like, yeah, today is somewhere in the middle of the week. That's good enough for me. But
back in my golden years.
But yeah, he was talking about we were saying about minorities and how we shouldn't let that be our main
our focus and all that.
Yeah.
Focus on the issues and all that.
Yeah, because in doing that, you know, we become the very thing we hate, you know, being bigots and being biased. And he made a joke. He said it's Latin privilege. That's not a thing. Get out of here. Like, Latino, let me tell you, we are the most ununified segment in the world. Like, No one gives a shit about anyone. The Mexicans hate the Dominicans hate the Puerto Ricans, the Colombians hate the freaking Cubans, even though we all have similar cultures and the common language and
technically Asian culture is like that too.
That's true.
Like, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Pacific Islander, Polynesian. I mean, a lot of them. Actually, with the Pacific Islanders, it's like almost like they get thrown into a different category entirely.
Yeah,
which is weird to me, but whatever. So.
Except,
I
take note. Within the Asian peoples, like, there's such deep population, like, they have a lot of unity within their little segments.
Oh, like, within their actual culture, what they consider to be their culture, they're, like, so unified. They really celebrate their culture and all that, but it's almost to the point of excluding everyone else if you're not part of that.
Exactly.
It's basically the high school thing over again. Because
pretty much.
You can grow up and make friends with everybody else, but at the end of the day, it's the same mentality as being in high school or school in general.
I mean, it's good. Yeah. It's all right to play favorites because everybody does it. No, anyone that said they don't play favorites, they're full of it. I mean, even we parents, we have our favorite child. We just don't say it out loud. Let's just be honest. Like, you have the asshole child that you want to slap up, and then you got the one that's like, damn, can I clone you, please? That's just the way it is in anything. But the point is, try to be more approachable, keep things open, don't just shut the door on people, and be quick for the snap judgments. That's the problem. Like, too cliquish, you're shutting things down a lot, and you're limiting yourself and you're limiting others around you. But anyway, let me get off the soapbox. Obi, you want to share what we got tonight on the show, shall I?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you want me to?
Okay. Yeah. That'd be nice.
All right, guys. Tonight on the show, we just completed the main event, of course, for Extra Life, and we'll talk more about the game day weekend over the course of the show. We're also going to get into some. There's a little bit of light news, and we're going to get into a little bit of light NFL talk. We got to talk about our NFL. If we don't, we're going to go crazy. So. Of course, we're going to talk about a little bit about what we've been playing, what we've been watching. WWBP. This is what Yogi WWBW. Yeah, it's all www.
Well, we've been playing, what we've been watching. It's our brand. We're going to focus on the P, though. The plane. What we've been playing.
WWBP, what we've been playing. WWBW, what we've been watching.
Don't forget the beat. And the BBW. Big Beautiful Woman.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Good beat, Charlie Brown.
I just hear WB and I think like Warner Brother, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's the first thing that I said when he said something about that. And I was like, why are we watching Warner Brothers?
Wow.
If you guys are live, be sure to come into the chat rooms right here, and of course Geeky Antics on Twitch, and of course make sure you guys come over and check out allgames.com. Better yet, guys, if you guys are here, come live, come join us right on Discord. The link is in chat. It should be right now, so come on and join us, guys.
Now that song's stuck in my head. Hello, my baby. Hello. Thanks.
Hello, my ragtime guy.
Belgium old tuxedo press.
But if you guys do want to know that, the information. Oh damn! If you guys do want to know the information, just go !Discord in chat, and you'll find out all the information.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's right.
We're not going to tell you.
By the way, guys, if you're new to the show, welcome to the gang. What's the gang? Geeky Antics Network Global. The gang, group of people that we lovingly call our community here at Geeky Antics. Of course, hashtag Geeks Unite, hashtag Pattern Family, hashtag Top Star Esports.
Hashtag Strong Style Gaming.
I couldn't help it. All right.
Get good and get sponsored.
This show is about This show is about you guys. Yes, you, the awesome geeks, gamers, content creators, streamers that we love and that we love to give the chance to give a voice to the little guy. And of course, all the new people, they shake things up too. So
shake your bonbon, shake your bonbon.
Like a BBW and a all-night twerkathon.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, gosh.
A few more, guys. Horseplay Live. Horseplay Lives for geeks come to play, and 9 times out of 10, we get in trouble. We get in trouble all the time. It is the flagship talk radio show for Geeky Antics Network in collaboration with AllGames.com, Tangent Bound Network, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, and more. Our show covers all the aspects of geek culture with a special focus on indie and strategy games, technologies, rants. Yeah, we rant a lot. And then, so, of course, social issues. The geek space, of course, the community events that we try to put on or be a part of ourselves. Sometimes we even talk about retro and tabletop gaming. I don't know why. Just because.
Because Magic the Gathering is awesome.
Because some cards are worth money.
Expensive.
All I know is money.
That's white bread. That's white bread. Gaming there. The Magic. You need some money for that shit.
Yeah, man. The old cards are so freaking op. It's like just dumb. Like seriously.
Magic, aka who spends the most money? You win.
Yeah, I wish I had people to play with. I'll be honest with you, because
not necessarily. If you had, what if you bought them when they first came out, when they weren't expensive?
Well, that's true. Or if you played, if you play sealed, like the draft formats or Commander, it's a little more balanced, but still like. That's expensive. TCG.
You got Magic Online too, which is like Hearthstone.
Yeah,
Magic like Origins. Yes, I am so down. Let me know. Holler at your boy. Obi, what else you got?
Waiting for you to tell everybody a little bit more about the show.
Oh, it's my part. Okay.
Enough about Obi's nuts. On to
community when we get to the part about playing games, I got a ton of stuff to talk about if no one else does. So.
Did you guys hear the freaking sound bit? Aw. Here, I'm gonna play
the JoJo one?
No, right here.
Oh my Enough about Obi's nuts. On to community gaming.
Obi's nuts. Okay. Moving on now. So yeah, we're live in the crazy things can and will happen. Like Obi pointed out, we rant a lot. And if we have guests, multiply that tenfold. And unlike some shows that say they're live and they engage the audience, we actually are live, and we actually do engage our audience. We're not just doing it live for the hell of doing it. We're trying to get everybody involved, get you as part of the conversation. So the derailing stuff is part of the fun, and we kind of account for it. We try to, at least. But, there's only so much time in the day, so, I mean, if we could go for 5 hours, that'd be great. But in the real world, let's just be honest, 2 hours, I think the attention span is about a minute, but hopefully people listen to most of our show. Now, we do believe in authenticity. We believe in passion and transparency. So there's a good chance we may say something offensive, and I can almost guarantee it. So we ask that you keep an open mind and have fun. And remember, this is Horseplay. With a name like that, you can only expect 4 things: horses, furries, bronies, and shenanigans. And we're trying to stick to the latter. Yep. That's my spiel.
I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up. Bronies? Oh, no.
It's okay.
Not about that life.
Oh, what else you got?
Oh, well. Might as well do it.
Why is it always got to be me? What else I got?
Okay, War Child, read the next part. Okay.
Don't forget, guys.
Like, now's my time to shine. 2nd episode, I'm already in.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll be like, now it's up. You're fired.
Oh, gosh.
The Blizzard topic, because BlizzCon it might have already ended or it may still be going on. But there is some big news about Overwatch and Diablo. No, not just Sombra, but there will be an official Overwatch league.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We talked about this last episode. It's going to be a good time to be a Blizzard gamer. I'm excited.
All right, am I supposed to read something now?
Oh, sorry.
That'd be nice. Don't forget, Geeky Rockstars, HorsePLAY Live is every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. GMT on Twitch channels, Geeky Antics,
See what
and
he does?
simulcast on our channel, YogiZilla. That's twitch.tv/Geeky Antics for the main event. And for those of you who are on mobile or crappy connections, make sure you go over to YogiZilla. That's my personal channel. I don't really do much streaming on that. I'm committed to the Geeky Antics crew. I'm committed to the team for the Horde. Woo!
Obi, it's almost like you're in like a full bathroom.
I'm about to slap the shit out of that bitch for the Horde.
It's like you're in a full bathroom.
You Alliance or something?
No, there's only one stall.
Before the Alliance,
Alliance, and he knows.
Doesn't have the same
And he knows it.
I like Alliance. It's just it doesn't have the same for the Alliance. Woo! Hey, Alliance!
Shut up.
Look, even Uther, like that's such a flamboyant name. Uther! Hey, Uther! Hey, Uther Lightbringer, let's go do some things. Let's go with some raids and let's get some loots. Sorry. Too far.
That's when things got weird.
I always make it weird. That's like that elusive pee-pee touch that you don't expect. Anyway, HorsePLAY Live and HorsePLAY Replay, actually HorsePLAY Replay is available earlier on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern.
You can't just gloss over that. You really can't just gloss over that like you didn't just say it.
I think he just did, boss.
He just did. Yeah, you took everything I was supposed to say, so go ahead, talk, Yog. That's all you, pal.
Are you going to say something about the pee-pee touch?
The pee-pee touch? No, we'll talk about it later. The HorsePLAY Replay, folks. If you miss our live show, or if you don't have access to podcast feeds for whatever reason, I don't know. Whatever your situation might be. HorsePLAY Replay is played earlier on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern on the network that started G4 TV. They're kind of a big deal. That's the All Games Radio Network, our unofficial partner, allgames.com. Yeah, people talk about IGN and the Giant Bomb, but you know what? All Games, they've been doing it way before those punks. Nah, they're cool too, but, you know, allgames.com. I'm a little biased. They're dope. Make sure you throw some love. It's a great community over there. And we still use IRC. That's still a thing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's freaking OG, triple OG. Like internet OG. If the internet was the streets, y'all would be like old heads.
Fun fact, the Twitch chat is actually on the IRC back end too. So that's pretty dope.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Trip out.
There you go. You learn something new. The more you know. Someone cue the little rainbow, please. Folks, Obi, now is your cue. You ready?
Sure.
Do it. Do the roar.
Do the rainbow. You don't do the rainbow, I got something.
Do the roar. It's not a roar.
You know what I mean.
Jeez. And now it's time for the obligatory news and rants.
Ding! So.
God, you're so fucking late on that ding.
No, it's not. Stop it. Your face is late. Anyway, if you're not in the media.
Really? Are we going to go there again?
Look, it's a freaking. I like Scrubs. Your face jokes are part of Scrubs. You never watched that show?
Yeah, so are your jokes.
Whatever. Anyway, if you're not. Oh my god!
That's literally never going to get old.
Tiger Claw just told us, just shared something breaking here. Hold on. A trailer for Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
I just saw that earlier today. It looked interesting.
It's from the director of The Fifth Element. I'll put that in the chat. Tiger Claw, of course, no longer plays video games. He talks about them because I think he's too busy watching movies and TV shows. That's what I'm thinking. But we still love you, TC. Thanks for sharing that stuff we might miss. But anyway, if you're not in the media, you're not really in the know, chances are that you missed out on the news that Bethesda, you know, that little company that, you know, made a game called Skyrim, you know, and the whole Elder Scrolls series.
Those nobodies?
I don't know if you ever heard of them, but, you know, they just announced that, not why they didn't just do it, but pretty recently, they will no longer send early review copies to the media or press, which is the same thing, but, you know, just to clarify. No more early review copies. They still do the review copies, but no more early review copies. They feel that everybody, except apparently YouTubers and maybe some Twitch streamers, will get the game at the same time. And their rationale is interesting. They're kind of trying to make it seem like they're trying to be more fair to the consumers that are paying for the game. But I think it's more of a damage control thing, because apparently Fallout 4 going triple platinum or whatever isn't, good enough. It's disappointing that they wanted to sell more Fallout 4 than they did. And, I feel like if you have a good product, you stand by it, and you just get it out there. If you don't believe in your product, this is a good approach. What's even funnier about it is how the media outlets like IGN, Game Informer, and Giant Bomb are responding to it. Game Informer's take on it, and I quote, "Bethesda is presenting this decision as if it's for the benefit of everyone involved, but one party stands to gain from it. It's not the critics, who will face more pressure to rush through the game and get the reviews online. It's not the consumers, who will have less information about a game's quality and potential problems on launch day, and will have to try and decipher which reviews cut corners in order to be the first online. Only Bethesda stands to benefit by gaining more control over what the players see and hear about a game before it's out on store shelves and selling copies. We at Game Informer often delay our reviews to present the most thorough assessment possible. We hope you're willing to wait for that consideration." So, I'm kind of on both sides of this. I see where Bethesda's coming from, but I also feel for traditional media outlets, because they rely, reviews are their bread and butter, and being amongst the first to report on things is pretty much the core of their revenue model. And I think it's important, whether you love them or not, to have those bigger media outlets to provide one side of a discussion, and then we have more the enthusiast press and the smaller media outlets like ourselves covering stuff from a different perspective. And competition is a good thing. Now, if they become irrelevant, if they implode like OneUp and GameSpot and so many before them, what was it, Yugo Direct? I mean, so many have fallen off. Another one bites the dust. It's a shame, but
it's part of the industry right now, man.
It is.
It's kind of a good thing though, because like, say for example, when I think it was Halo 5 came out, and the early releases have reported all the cutscenes, all the endings, and then the actual game came out for regular consumers. If you didn't even want to play the game, all you had to do was go watch a quick Let's Play, or just go watch the cutscenes, because they're released the same day that the game came out. And it kind of kills it for people that just want to sit back and enjoy it. I mean, granted, the only person that's going to mess up with your curiosity is yourself, but it also takes away from the fact, like, what's the guy's name? This was a YouTube channel I used to watch a long time ago called The Rad Brad.
Oh, yeah! I like Rad Brad.
Yeah, he was pretty cool, down to earth. He would do all these Let's Plays and walkthroughs and everything, and you could just sit back and enjoy it. Now, it gives everybody a little bit fair and even ground, and really, if they're going to complain about early release copies of a game, they should at least make like maybe some type of exclusive demo copy, so bigger media can review it, and then release like maybe regular demo copy for everybody, because let's be honest, they don't make demos like they used to a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, and then PlayStation demo discs.
Oh God, I missed it with the exclusive content.
Those are so cool. Those are so cool.
Magazines with software included with them on a disc. Yep, everything's going digital, for better or worse. I agree with that. Like a limited copy of the game would be fine. I think that's one approach to it, because I also feel like I don't feel that someone has to complete a game, and I know I'm gonna have a lot of people disagreeing with this, but you don't have to complete a game to have a valid opinion on it. Because I'm sorry, if you play 3 to 5 hours on the game and it doesn't jive with you, there's probably something wrong with that game. And you just apply that logic to a lot of other things. You don't go to a movie and say, well, it was a 2-hour movie, the first hour and 15 minutes were terrible, but the last 10 minutes were great. No. that's not a good movie then, you know. So if you play it and you know you're playing the game and it doesn't engage you, that's a missed opportunity. It doesn't matter if it gets better. Like there's too many things to be playing, too many things vying for our attention to be apologetic and waste our time with shit, you know.
You know, the only disagreement I would say on that would be like the old RPG model, and I do agree with you though on the fact that because of the way competition is nowadays, they should start thinking about changing that. I shouldn't have to play an RPG for 10 hours before it gets fun. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make it fun now, and then find ways to keep me engaged as you go through the character development and stuff like that. So I agree, but I also don't.
Well, I also think that because sometimes you'll get overhype. Perfect example, No Man's Sky. That game was overhyped by a company that was being paid off to basically sell the game. And when I got the game, I was happy with it, but I expected so much more. And all of a sudden, like you said, the game got so boring that I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to find another weird fly-shaped penis monster again. I mean, it's like they basically just, and that's pretty much what the game is, but they basically just sat there, let the game get overhyped, and took money and ran. Because you have bigger media out there that will overhype a game just to try and make some money off of it as well as benefit from it. It's happened several times. Yeah. Kingdoms of Amalur is one example. I like that game.
You know, and as far as RPGs, the thing with RPGs, I think people that are playing like a traditional RPG, especially a JRPG, their expectations are already set to grind, and then the payoff is like a long haul. That's more the exception than the rule, you know.
But a lot of people don't get it. Surprisingly, there are still people who have never popped the JRPG cherry. I know for folks like us, that's just crazy to think. But I have had people ask me, like, do you really think this is fun? Why are you playing this? This looks so boring. And I have to literally explain the model for the genre and like how it works. And I just find it hilarious, honestly.
Those are the best games in the world if you have lots of free time and could just grind things out. But when you're limited on time, look at Titanfall 2. We talked about the last episode. Mm-hmm. You know, people are shitting in that because it's a short campaign. But they don't pad that gameplay at all. Every last bit of it, to me, felt like quality. It felt like it belonged. It was worthwhile every step of the way. It never felt like it was dragging on. You know,
whereas... exactly. It just got straight to the point, and it stayed on point the whole time.
Yeah.
I think making a game is about, like, a master chef trying to make a dish, you know. I'm not talking about like one of those little French sous chefs where, you know, you look up, you got this little swirl of sauce on the plate, and you got like a sprig of celery, and you're sitting here like, well, I know I'm not going to get a full off of this shit. I'm talking about somebody that specializes in cooking steak. Ooh. But he's not going to, fill up your entire plate with a bunch of steaks. He's going to sit down, is going to sit down, think about how to make this steak taste good, make it appeal to the senses, put it on your plate. So whenever you do eat that one steak, you're satisfied with it. It's about the same as that with games. Just because a game is, and let's be real, most shooter games nowadays are about 5 or 6 hours. But just because it's 5 or 6 hours does not mean that it's a bad quality game. Now,
and you can always turn up the difficulty and stuff too to drag out the experience.
Well, yeah. Difficulty aside, I mean, if you give me a good quality game, I'm going to be happy with it. But if you give me a quantity of hours to spend on this game and I can't even get through the first level because it's not catching my attention because the quality sucks, well, I'm not going to play. So I'd rather go ahead and sit down and eat that giant big ass steak instead of eating that eating that whole plate of lettuce.
Now watch out, you're like going up and down again with the volume. I think you might have some kind of compression set up on your sound mixers. Double check it. If you go, you're on Windows, right?
Yep.
Sure. Check the preferences and see if there's any of those dynamic compression or what do they call it? Can't even think what it is. And playback devices, and you go in there and look at your thing or actually recording devices for your mic. See if there's any enhancements that are enabled. Cause it sounds like you have like some kind of equalization or compression thing set up.
See.
But anyway, more news. So The Rock is involved in a lot of big productions right now. A lot of things.
Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Rock.
Dwayne Johnson, yeah,
No,
the
he's
Rock.
looking.
He's
Just make sure.
well, he's involved with the remake of John Carpenter's cult hit Big Trouble in Little China.
Ooh.
No, don't say that. No, let's be hopeful. Come on, that's a classic. I know they might ruin it, but let's be hopeful. They're making a sequel to the San Andreas movie, which I actually enjoyed. It was big dumb fun. They are, I think they're making another Jumanji type movie. I think they call it Jungle Cruise.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, what?
I like Jumanji. Jumanji was cool.
Yeah, from what I heard, Kevin Hart's supposed to be a new quote-unquote Jumanji.
Really? Is he going to play Lawn Gnome?
That animated.
God.
Got him!
Fist of the North Star, featuring Kevin Hart.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
But the most exciting thing to me, guys, you guys ready for this? He's working on a movie, a video game-based movie. We're going old school. It's based on the old game, the old arcade game, the old NES game, Commodore. There's a lot of microcomputer platforms. Rampage!
What?
Yes. And part of me is like, how can they make a movie based on that? Because there's not really any plot there. The other part of me is like, bring it. Because what they're doing...
Rampage. Yeah, right.
Here's the thing. You know that what they're doing now is they're trying to do with the Universal monsters what they did with the Marvel Universe. You know, all those Universal monsters together in the one cohesive universe. If they could do it, like, you know, have Frankenstein, you know, Dracula, you know, I think the Swamp Thing is in there, or the Creature from the Black Lagoon, you know, Wolfman, all those classics. Yo.
Swamp Thing is in there. Wow. Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read that in a long time. Swamp Thing. Wow.
Well, technically, it'd be the Creature from the Black Lagoon, but they're kind of similar.
Is that the original Swamp Thing?
Nah,
Yeah.
Two separate monsters.
They're two separate, but they have the similarities. They kind of have similar spirits.
The inspiration is there.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it is. Modern content is all inspired by previous things, especially mythology. So, are there really original ideas? Who knows? Hey, Robbie, have a good day at work, brother. We'll play some Battlefield 1 this weekend, so hopefully things won't be too crazy. We'll get some shots in there and not get the mustard gas in our face. I don't like that. Makes me sad. Oh, Arkham Prodigy. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining.
Back on point or no?
So far, so good.
Okay, cool.
He had to wait. He like listening to the show. He's like, before I follow, let me see what they're about. Okay, all right. I see what you're doing here. I see you.
I guess it's okay to follow. I mean, they're talking some crazy stuff, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine.
Guys, there's anime cutscenes in this Berserk game.
Oh God,
They on point.
stop
It
it.
looks really good. It's like reanimated.
Nice. I'm not even gonna lie. I need a new game to play because right now there is nothing out that I can really think of playing
actually,
right
you
now.
know
I mean,
what, they
granted,
might- they
Siege
might
looked
have
good, but
They took this from the Egg of the King movie, the one that's on Netflix.
oh,
That's where
cool.
I took it from. So it looks better than the original show. So to me, it looks nice and new. I watched it on VHS back in the day. So
Oh man, yeah. Now, folks, we got a lurker that's joining us in the voice chat. He's not gonna talk, but he wants to listen to us. He said it. He wants to be part of the live experience. He wants to enjoy our dulcet tones. So, Rarapuda, I want to shout you out. Another one of my oldest gaming clan buddies and clan members. That's Rarrapuda. Not Rarapuda, it's Rarapuda. Puda, da 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 da, wah 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 wah. Sorry.
Do you roll the R on that?
He also streams on Twitch, by the way, and Beam. So if you want to check him out, he does a lot of Minecraft. I hear that's a thing, Minecraft. People crafting mines and harvesting things.
You're so full of it.
Cheese sandwiches. Cheese and sauce. Sandwich and sauce.
Cheese, barbecue sauce.
Nobody's picking up on a Tom Green reference. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Come on.
What's a Tom Green?
Sorry, I had to mute my mic.
It's alright.
So it was kind of impromptu and stuff.
Yeah, we're all grown folk. We all got kids and crazy. Life happens.
Yeah,
Can't
know
stop.
how it is.
Can't stop life. It just happens,
No, definitely can't stop my daughter. She's a maniac, honestly.
What you do is just feed him a lot of candy, and then they'll have a sugar rush, and then they'll pass the hell out.
Or
you
I
can
literally do that.
Kabong them. Get a guitar and kabong.
What are you, Jeff Jarrett?
Like that? Is that what you're talking about? Like the sound the guitar makes when you hit somebody with it? That's terrible.
Like old school Jeff Jarrett from WCW. Take that, slap nuts.
You guys don't remember El Kabong from the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons?
Oh, I do.
Hell to no, I don't remember, man. I barely remember. I remember there was a blue dude, there was a pink dude.
That sounds racist as fuck.
How?
How does that sound racist? He's speaking purple and blue and shit.
The pink dude and the purple dude. I have a name, sir. Sir, I have a name.
Up and said the black guy, the white guy, the yellow guy, then that would be a little racist. But he said
now, okay.
Purple, bro.
And also, if like you said Grape Ape as the first name, that would be kind of racist too.
Grape Ape is great, though.
Now we're just trying to hurt each other. Like honestly, all I was saying was I don't remember their names, man. I just remember what.
How are we trying to hurt each other?
I was talking mostly about more childhood.
Grape Ape.
Grape Ape.
It's kind of like when you and Yogi go at it. It's kind of like that. Like we just low key.
That's racist.
It's like respect. It's like a Ken and Ryu kind of,
Yeah, true.
Only we're too far away to fist bump, but when you think about it, he's on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast, so it's like kind of I don't know. I got nothing.
Similarly,
now we're Tupac and Biggie. What is this?
Yo, Hanna-Barbera was similar to Capcom back in the days.
Well, it depends. I mean, who's the skinny one and who's the big one?
I don't know, but I'm the West Coast one. What's up, West Side?
You like Tupac?
I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny. Do I like Tupac? Man, I'm from California, homie.
Okay, look, I'm sorry, Tupac. I mean,
God, you'll make me go back.
Look, you're gonna make me so mad I'm gonna have to go sit down, eat me a couple of cheeseburgers, and then go rap about it, man. Like, I'm gonna put out.
Oh my God, gang wars!
You're from California doesn't mean you like fish tacos.
No, man, I am literally from Los Angeles, or West Covina, which is LA County. You don't not
West
like
Covina.
No, I'm saying like you don't not like Pac over there. It's like not even.
I know West Covina. The crazy ex-girlfriend, My crazy ex-girlfriend, She's so crazy inside. Oh, she's broken inside. That's what it says. But you ever see that show? You gotta watch that show. West Covina. She moves from New York City from a high-powered law firm to chase her high school crush because she thinks fate is calling her.
Pac gaming. Yeah.
She goes to West Covina, like, West Covina? Really? What the hell is a West Covina? Like, San Diego,
it's like
come
Rancho
on.
Cucamonga. They started talking about Rancho Cucamonga in the Second Friday movie, and all of a sudden, everybody was like, is that a real place? Is that a real place? I'm like, yeah, dude, it is. Yes, it's a real place.
It's like Redondo Beach. Like, Redondo Beach, if you can't afford to live in Los Angeles, you go to Redondo Beach, and you're kind of close. And you're not too far from Pacific Park, you know. You're kind of close to everything. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I know about L.A. area. I used to be out there.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I just basically my point was yes, I like Pac.
Yeah,
that was really the whole point.
you can keep talking shit, Lead, but eventually we're gonna end up on Street Fighter, and I might win like the first 50. But when I win,
wait. So are you saying that your way of determining who wins is in Street Fighter? Because like, I mean, I'm humble, but I ain't that humble, bro. You gonna get the business
after the first 50 rounds, because you saw me. I ain't touched Street Fighter in years now. Granted, it took me 50 matches, but when I started playing, when we got to 51, I was doing better. So you gonna win the first 51.
I'm always down to play, and I'm always down to learn. Whether that means giving the business or one getting it. So
Come see me in Brawlhalla, yo. What up, Brawlhalla? Hashtag Brawlhalla.
Catch these feet, not even hands, feet. I'm playing Ken. You gonna catch these feet?
Okay, get ready for it. Hashtag Strong Style Gaming.
Brawlhalla for people that want to play Smash but don't want to give Nintendo any more money.
Yeah,
It's true. For New York up in here, man. I'm telling you.
Brawlhalla is basically just Super Smash Bros, man.
It is.
Those like Kmart Super Smash Bros. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just it's not Smash Bros. You know, it's not. I'm playing with Ken and not Ken. We got Ryu and Cloud and Princess. Whoever.
That's what I was gonna say. So Hanna-Barbera back in the day was just like Capcom. They had redundant characters because they have Magilla Gorilla and Grape Ape. Why do you need two gorilla motherfuckers? Like one is good enough.
They were throwing shade, bro. Because they were throwing shade. That's why.
One's a pink motherfucker and the other one's a purple motherfucker. And other than
why have one shade when you can have two? One's ape, one's a gorilla.
You gotta split it up.
There you go.
For Harambe.
Except for Harambe. So in New York City, guys.
Street Fighter?
We got some more news. Guys. All right, let's just serious faces on. Serious faces. In New York City, Stan Lee has been given a special designation, a special recognition. In November, there will now be, henceforth, a Stan Lee Day. Yeah, legit.
Oh, wow. That is legit.
And mad props for Stan Lee. I mean, Marvel back in the days, people don't know, but the company changed a lot of hands. There were a lot of penny pinchers. They were close to dying many times. They were competing against DC, Detective Comics, when they were the big dog, and Marvel was like a nobody. And they kept, hiring freelancers and kind of trying to run lean and doing the thing. And, man, Stan Lee's still kicking ass at age 93. I mean, he just had his last, supposedly, New York City, New York Comic-Con appearance. But he's still on the grind, going to fan events, getting involved with the company, ins and outs. And he still has his wits to him, like, he still remembers stories and big moments. He's super snappy with the comebacks. I mean, I don't know how he does it. I hope I could be that cool when I hit age 80. I mean, age 80. If I could be that cool, 80. Yeah. 93, I'm probably not gonna make it, but 80. If I can still have my wins.
I just hope I'm alive at 80. Honestly, like, I hope I make it.
Shit, I'm dead by 50. I only got a couple more years left.
Dang. Okay.
That was super morbid.
my outlook is a little better than that. I was going for like
goals.
Age 60, age 70. I'll be good.
Hope he got them goals, y'all.
But good on Stanley. He does have his facilities
about goals.
He's sharp and he seems like he's. I mean, dude,
he is very sharp. Yeah.
I would not be the geek that I am today, and I really am appreciative of that. Glad they finally recognize him because he, like civil rights move. I can't talk today. Even during the civil rights issues and everything, Stan Lee kept a. As far as everything, and he. Yeah,
you cut out right now. You literally completely cut out.
Yeah.
For half a second.
He
kept a.
God.
Right there, and I was like, he kept what? What did he keep? What did he keep?
Suspense. He made some really good business moves, and plus he changed up the game whenever the game changed up. But he kept everybody on an equal footing. That is pretty cool. No, Black Panther, right? The character was actually made before the actual Black Panther Party came out. So in order to disassociate the Black Panther from the Black Panther Party, he changed the name up for a minute. I think it was like the or something like that, just to make sure that the character didn't get any flack. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Not to mention, recently on Smodcast with Kevin Smith, one of my favorite podcasts, one of the only mainstream quote-unquote podcasts I really listen to these days, because I try to support the little guy, and I'm a bit of a hipster that way. But Kevin Smith...
don't tell us about your coffee.
But Kevin Smith had Stan Lee, Chris Claremont, and a bunch of Marvel legends all in one place. And man, I started remembering my childhood, and a lot of that stuff inspired me as well. Like those early 1960s, 1970s stuff that I got my hands on. Like, oh yeah, like all that stuff. Spider-Man, Captain America. I loved it all. Like, so good. So definitely check that out.
Mary Jane, dude. She's my main thing.
Oh yeah, I like her. You know who I had a thing for?
Is that your Patty Mayonnaise?
I had Patty Mayonnaise. She was pretty dope too, though. That's kind of cool. I'm thinking about it.
She used to catch up on my French fries, and Patty, she's mayonnaise for me. Whoa.
Patty's mayonnaise. How about Lady Jane?
Such a bootleg name.
No love for Lady Jane from G.I. Joe.
Lady Jane.
Yo.
Man, I'm trying to remember what she looked like, bro. Like, just being 100 with you. Like, I watched G.I. Joe when I was a child, and I haven't watched it since.
Okay.
So I don't really remember.
In
like, my hormones wasn't like they are now back then.
In the Wayans Brothers movie, well, one of the Wayans Brothers in there, which, was kind of, him in a serious role, okay, maybe.
Was the one from Waynehead?
The girl was in there. The girl was in there. She had the little Cindy Crawford style birthmark. She's also on Agents of Shield. She played Bobby.
The actual G.I. Joe movie?
Yeah, the live action movie.
Oh, I was talking about the TV show. I thought he was talking about
the TV show too for me. I'll take the cartoon or the movie version of her.
Yeah, let me tell you, I'd hit that little cartoon hottie. Oh, so sexy. Yeah.
Please.
And boys have to battle. G.I. Joe. So cheesy. It's so
pork chop sandwiches.
Butter massage.
Wait, do you guys watch the abridged? Not abridged, but it's like G.I. Joe, but they ad lib stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
So good. Pork chop sandwiches. It's sad that I know what you're talking about. That's so obscure. They have some animated GIFs of that too. It's pretty crazy. Last bit of news. Ubisoft. Actually, there's two more bits of news, actually. I lied. But Ubisoft is releasing Operation Red Crow. After they were kind of tight-lipped about it, there was no press release coming through. We tried to ask them directly. Nothing. They were just, not sharing. But apparently they're going to do this weekend, November 13th, big reveal on Twitch, on their Twitch channel, and then they're releasing on November 17th. That came out of nowhere. So anyway, new operators, new map, Skyscraper it's going to be big, and they're doing a lot of things there. Season pass holders will get first dibs on the new operator if they get a 1 week or 2 week early access. I think it's 7 days, actually, to be exact. That's pretty standard. And yeah, I'm excited. Rainbow Six Siege, to me, is the best shooter released in a long time, because I like those tactical shooters. It's about playing objectives and being a team. It's just, that's my kind of shooter. I like to run good stuff every now and then, but give me a good tactical shooter. That's where I want to be. That's my wheelhouse.
It's smart. No, it's smart, and it teaches you actual tactics and how to think in that kind of a situation. So it has practical applications.
And you play for keeps.
It on the extra live stream.
Oh, you saw me play it?
Yeah, I saw you guys playing it.
Man, today I did a play. I did a killer play. I planned ahead, and I kind of pictured how the match would go, depending on what was going on. And I placed a nitro cell in a very obscure location where the enemy couldn't see it until it was too late. They couldn't shoot it or nothing until they got close to it. And we got bum rushed. Everybody on my team got wiped out. I killed one guy, then another guy was shooting at me from the stairs, another guy was coming from behind and shooting at me. I ran for cover, went into the objective, and it was a secure area, so it's basically domination. The moment they're in there, they're contesting the objective, and if they clear the area and they stay in there long enough, to capture it, right? And then you only have one life to live in Rainbow Six Siege. So if you play for keeps, like Search and Destroy and Call of Duty. So I got pinched between two guys. The guy came from the front, from this little window. He didn't see me because I was laying down. So he threw a grenade, shot him in the head. Then his homeboy was coming right behind him, rushing me, and I had my surround sound headphones on. I heard him coming up. I timed my C4. The moment I heard his footsteps close enough, I popped it, killed them both, won the match. Yeah! Oh, that game is so good.
I just got scared because you said you got pinched between two guys.
Oh yeah.
Don't throw that out there.
It was the DP situation. Not cool. Not cool. Buy me dinner first. Just saying.
Oh, good grief.
Ain't getting no lobster. Yachty yachty, does he?
Hey, that's like an American Horror Story.
Yeah, we came to party.
I don't know if you guys watch American Horror Story, but it's this little spiritualist kind of, I don't know how to describe him. He's kind of like the modern version of the midget from the Poltergeist movies. and he's in the taxi cab or Uber, and he's like, have you ever heard the phrase gay for pay? I just lost
What the
it.
hell?
Like, it's a serious show, and all of a sudden he's like talking about gay for pay, and I'm like, what? That's so out of place. It's great. Anyway, moving on. So Operation Red Cross coming to Rainbow Six Siege. What that?
So you gotta tell us?
No, nothing. I'm happily married.
Just make sure.
Make sure. Maybe you wanna.
Yo, he's got some. No. He's got some closet news.
Jeez.
Anyway, last bit of news.
Yogi's gay. We know that already.
Oh my god.
Got a lot of popsicles in my basement.
I'm very gay. I'm very gay. I'm very happy. That's a dictionary definition right there. Arkham Prodigy just got mad props.
The word finna is in the dictionary now. Did I hear about that?
Wait, hold on.
So
You
our
just
society
said
has come to.
Arkham just said phrasing. That is an Archer reference, and Archer is a proud Georgia product. Good on you, sir.
We have an emo for phrasing in our Discord.
Phrasing is great, man.
Archer emo. Actually, yeah, you're in the Yogi. You ain't seen the phrasing.
I haven't noticed the phrasing. I got a little pissed off because the bot kept like dinging me for stupid shit. So I'm like, I'm out of here. Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
Screw you guys. No,
I farted, and the bot was like, no. Spanked me on the hand.
You dropped a link, and you gotta remember we have this open to like a lot of viewers, which I know each Discord is different or whatever, but it's fairly open ended as far as like who can jump in there. So I think we just extend the same kind of rules we have on our Twitch to there, so that way people don't like.
So you're saying I'm just a regular person off the street?
Yeah, you freaking
Gosh,
noob.
darn it, Yogi, that's not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying.
No, it's all right.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, last time I checked, I don't have admin privileges in your channel either.
Oh,
like that. So
shots fired.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
If I had a channel, you'd have admin in mine.
You know, you are so sweet.
Appreciate that. You know what? When we start the Top Star channel, you can have admin, man.
Actually,
that's what's up.
Lead City Gaming was already in streamers and podcaster group. So suck on that. War Child wasn't though. My bad. That was my bad.
I ain't complain. I'm not. No, it's okay. It's just understand.
Honestly, guys, I'm just here for
reward the guy that's fucking with you. Yeah.
Yeah, black exclusivity. I got you. You got one black.
I know, man.
Can't have the other.
He's racist.
Reverse
he doesn't
racism.
like me because I'm black too.
I know.
My God.
You got that Reven Ligo, huh, Obi-Wan?
You showed me your black card. I believe you, Obi. Matter of fact.
Man.
Is it? Do we have like a limitation right now?
Is it limitation?
Wait, no,
is that why Obi can't speak right now?
No, we don't have a quota. No, we don't have a quota.
Okay. Say.
I'm oppressed all the time, man.
So guys, November 15th.
By the white / Puerto Rican man.
Oh my goodness. November 15th. 15 years of Xbox Live. Come celebrate with us. We'll be playing some. We'll be doing some extra. We're gonna do extra Xbox Live gaming next week. So expect some gang nights, some community gaming. We'll get more Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch.
Nice.
And all this shit.
Overwatch. I'm about that life. Yeah. I don't have an Xbox though.
Get one. Black Friday's coming up very soon.
Man, my kids need diapers. You know what I'm saying?
Expensive.
Like, yeah, dude.
Better
No,
go
I mean,
get
don't get me
that,
wrong.
Nope.
I still buy
No
stuff.
joke.
I still buy things, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, like an Xbox, an extra console right now is just not in the works. I have a PC and the PS4. I feel like I'm winning.
If you got Windows 10, you have an Xbox then. You can play Gears with
Well, yeah, there
PS4.
are a lot of games. There are a lot of games I have on Windows 10. However, I don't know if Overwatch is cross.
No, Overwatch isn't. No.
Yeah, so
But
unfortunately,
your baby
there
to
are
sit on
other
the toilet.
like Forge. We can do Halo Forge. If you guys get enough people together, we can play Halo cross-platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halo 5. So that's pretty cool. I'm like trash at the game because I don't have anyone to play with, so I have zero practice. But I'm a quick learner. So.
But wait, real talk. Cloth diapers will save you a buttload of money, literally.
That is a fact, but they are messy.
Also, from what I hear, if you do buy diapers, you don't buy the box. You buy them by the pack.
What? Man, I go to Costco.
You can always take the pack back.
Well, if they're at that size where they're in between sizes, like where they're starting the diapers, it means usually that they need to get in the bigger diaper size. Just to go full dad mode here for a second. So, yeah, if you're at that point, you might want to start buying packs.
Well, the thing is, with the bulk packaging, a lot of times people don't know how to do the math, and they catch you. You see a big thing, and you figure you're getting a better deal. Like toilet paper is notorious for this. You want to do the simple division and do the math, because a lot of times you get those big packs, and you're not actually saving money. You're actually spending more. So be careful with that. Try to figure out the per unit price yourself.
I'm almost 100% sure that it's a better deal, unless you get one of those random deals at like Target or Walgreens or whatever, where they just happen to be selling like buy two get one for a year, like whatever, some like crazy deal where if you buy enough packs you actually end up saving money. But it's very, very rare.
Well, I just look at it like if you can,
at least compared to Costco, for what I'm pretty sure we're getting a good deal. We get like 180 diapers, I think, for
dang,
40 something bucks, $40. It's a pretty good deal.
Well,
you just have to. The problem is you have to
size for
pay
a while,
ahead of time. You have to buy them in bulk, right? The problem is if you can't afford to buy in bulk, and that's how they get you. Most people are spending more money actually buying the packs. So that's just once again my opinion. So
I just know that if the baby's between sizes and you buy the box of diapers, you can't take the box back, whereas you can take the pack back.
Sure enough. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's a lot of babies in my family right now. So.
Yeah,
oh heck no! No, we all done with that department. I think
that's what we said several times, and
that's the plan anyway. God willing, we'll see. But I think we're done having babies.
Question mark.
Yeah.
202 is tough, man. I mean, some days are better than others, but 202 is not easy.
Meanwhile, Mrs. Lee is in the background saying, "Meanwhile, back at the Legion of Doom."
Yeah, for real.
There's a baby brewing.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Anyway, folks.
What did Arkham say? Tape them diapers on if they too small.
My God. I think at the pace we're going tonight, guys.
All right, this guy's got jokes.
This we're as the kids say, lit tonight, or shall we say, dank? I really don't like either of those phrases. Like, how can you call something dank? Something that's uncomfortably cold, dark, and damp.
Because they don't mean that.
Like,
come on, man. You got plenty of slang you use.
I know, but our slang growing up made sense. Off the meat rack, like, it's delicious, it's fresh, because it's coming off the meat rack. It's delicious, put it in my mouth, no homo, okay?
Yogi, all right, Yogi, before you get started, even though you already got started, the further you go down this road, the older it's going to make you sound, right?
Oh, I don't mind. Care. I've embraced that already.
I have too. I embrace every season of life, but at the same time, there are measures I can take to reduce the perception of how old I actually feel right now. I am.
Wait, how old were you, Lee?
I am. I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s.
Was it 33 or 30?
Quite at 34 yet, so that won't happen until next year. But yeah, I'm an older fellow. As at least by the kid standards, by a lot of the
games with. So. As far as you ask the millennials if you're past 32, you're an old fart.
If you're past like 21, you're old.
You're only as old as the girl you date.
Wow. Well, then. Now, you know what? In lieu of how deep we're going on, and you know the tangents we're going on, we're gonna skip the fantasy football talk. I am gonna let you guys know though that the trade deadline might be upon you, or it's coming up very soon. There's only about 3 to 4 weeks left in the regular fantasy season, because most fantasy playoffs are like 2 to 3 weeks. So plan ahead. Look at the health of your players. Look at the strength of the schedule. Because those playoff weeks are where you're really going to want to, you know, kind of plan ahead and make sure you have the best players. Especially if they're matchup dependent, which a lot of players are, especially in the deep leagues. And also think about the little nuances like the home versus road games, because it does make a difference. Most teams I would say are better at home, and it's just a psychological thing.
Yeah, that's like a fact.
Yeah, like the statistics backs it up. It's just, I guess it's just the morale that, you know, it's nice having people cheer for you, you know, it boosts up your ego, and the confidence is a big part of any competitive scene. So,
and that's the truth.
Another thing, one last note, that week 10 is usually like the turning point. It's like when you really start to see what the playoff picture looks like. So if you look like you're not going to make it, start making some changes. If you're in a keeper league, a dynasty format, you may want to start making trades for next year. Sell high and get some early round picks or something. So anyway, that's the quick tips there. Without further delay, let's get to WWBP, WWBW, and BBW.
Woo!
Yeah!
BBWs.
Though I don't think we should talk about...
I forgot who it was now. I'm like, who the fuck is echoing? I got it now.
Who's echoing?
Who is it?
Echo, Echo.
Warchild.
God.
Dang, man.
I was trying to
Under
fix
my
some
umbrella, Ella, it's kind of comforting.
I'm gonna just check my sound settings again. It's like every time I try and
You're
fix
fine.
this
It's
shit.
raining.
I was just like, who the fuck is echoing right now?
Is it echoing now?
No, it's only when people talk. So your speakers we're coming through your speakers or whatever, and it's
Actually, I got the weird thing. I have headsets on. It's like,
that means your mic is too loud.
oh damn it!
Don't worry about it, man. It's not enough to worry about anything. Anyway, what's next, yo?
So, we kind of talked about anime in the beginning, so you know, we covered that at Facet. I don't know if we should get a TV, because I feel like we're going to go off on mad tangents. Same thing with movies. I think we should talk about video games. But before we do go into the video games, before we get into it, I just want a quick yes or no. Who's watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Me.
All right.
You know I'm watching that shit.
Currently, no.
I'm behind.
Lucifer.
Me. You know I'm watching that shit.
Hail to the no.
Damn.
I ain't watching that shit.
It's
Gotham.
my father. Hell
I
no.
want to.
I'd like to start.
Gotham is worth it. And it's only, what is it, season
Not
2
worth it.
now? Ah,
Not
shut up.
worth it at all.
Stop it.
Yeah, we did it out.
Stop it. Trophies. How about Westworld?
Not even worth it.
Oh
Got
my
nothing.
goodness.
Probably ain't watching it.
I got
It comes out on
nothing.
Netflix.
Westworld, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, there's some similarities. Not exactly, but you know, if you like westerns, there's that. If you like anything like virtual reality, full dive type stuff like Sword Art Online, Westworld is live
like
action, but like TNA up the wazoo. Maybe now I sold it, huh? And it's a western.
Interesting.
And it's a western.
So that's the part that makes it like Game of Thrones. That the aspect that you're saying makes
Get
it
it?
so
The aspect?
Well, the Game of
Thank
Thrones
you for the
aspect is
clarification.
I'm an ass man.
the Game of Thrones aspect is don't get attached to any characters. There's lots of bloodshed, lots of betrayal, and lots of TNA. Yes, that's a big
Political intrigue and such.
What is this? Game of Thrones?
Westworld.
It's got West. I want to go watch that, man. It's got tits and ass in it. I'm good.
It's based on
If it's not Khaleesi, I'm not interested.
Aw, true. It's based on an old 80s movie, which was really great too. Arrow and Flash. We'll take those together. Anybody?
Still haven't watched it.
Both.
It's good.
Okay. Z Nation, an underdog that I cannot recommend it enough. Anybody?
Absolutely not. Piece of shit.
Oh, Obi, you'd be such a troll. Hey, Craig Engler, don't listen to Obi. He's kind of a jerk. But we still love you, man. He does not represent the rest of our team.
It's another zombie show or something. Cause
It is, but it's so different. It's if you like Ash vs. the Evil Dead, where it doesn't take itself seriously, you gotta watch Z Nation. And they did an election episode that was hilarious. So I really recommend Z Nation. Like Craig Engler and the rest of the team over there, they're humble. They engage the community. They're big supporters of the podcasters out there, the Twitch community, like all that stuff. If you want to get them on the show or even get some information from them, they're so responsive. Great guys. I can't recommend them enough. They're also the same guys. Asylum. They do those like crazy B-rate movies for sci-fi. A lot of there's a strong pedigree there.
I don't know why I thought you were about to say there's a lot of petting. I'm like, yeah, I definitely ain't. I'm not gonna watch it now.
Oh, petting
No
is good too.
No petting. No.
Man, Haiti on the petting. My last one I'm gonna recommend is Van Helsing, a show that I did not think I would like because it feels like it's playing up on the vampire, like obsession people have, but it's like The Walking Dead, but for vampire fans. But it's still its own thing. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know what it is about it.
What's it called?
Van Helsing.
Oh, Van Helsing. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
And it has very little to do with the movies, so just gonna put that out there. Oh, and Exorcist. That's another show that's probably gonna get canceled because it's on Fox, but that show is really good.
God, isn't that the truth? Fox has now canceled this show because of Fox.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna bring back Vampire Hunter D. That's what I want to know.
Oh God, yeah, dude, Vampire Hunter D. Damn.
Sorry to bring back that old school hotness, but not really that sorry. Yeah, dude. What happened to D? Okay.
I apologize for being a man, Lee. I apologize for
Freaking
one bit.
Having a hand that can suck up all the evil in the world. That'd be so useful. I'll just go meet Trump and then instantly suck him up.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I know we wouldn't do it.
But we were doing this.
We're not on that. No, we're not going there.
I couldn't help.
Not going there.
I mean, I'll suck up Hillary Clinton too. I mean,
Phrasing.
You're dirty.
You're a dirty old motherfucking man.
You're more like that dude off of Inuyasha. He's like, yes, grab everything.
Kagome.
Guys, fun fact though. Fun fact though. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Trump did not win by a landslide. It was a pretty small margin, and an electoral college helped him out. But another thing that was interesting I noticed that most people didn't pay attention to, Gary Johnson was a runner-up. I mean, he had 3% of the vote.
Gary, it's a race.
I mean,
it's a race, Gary.
That's right. Just
Come on, Gary, it's a race.
Moving on. Video games.
Oh shit!
Oh God!
Get over here.
Oh my God!
Say hi, everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Damn. Damn, we got shut down.
Raise that kid.
Hey, you don't need to get up in here. Say nothing in here, please.
Kids did. It's so sassy.
Yeah. Bye.
So guys,
Felicia.
I know everybody wants to talk about video games, so I'm just gonna share one game for now. Because I just finished a campaign, and if you guys know me even a little bit, I'm not much of a single player guy. I like social gaming. To me is a social thing. I like playing multiplayer. It's my way to catch up with people. You know, if a game is engaging enough, the gameplay is fun, and the story is interesting enough, but the gameplay has to be fun first and foremost. Then I'll play through a campaign. But sometimes this time doesn't permit it, and it's just you want a quick fix, so you jump into multiplayer. But Gears 4 has made a believer of me. Gears of War 4, man.
That looked really good. I saw you playing it.
It is fantastic. And this is on the heels of me saying how good Titanfall 2 is, which I still stand by. But even though there's parts in Gears of War 4 where you feel like it drags out a little bit, the payoff story-wise and the character development, I finally felt really attached to these characters. So much so, and I see what they did here, because if you buy Gears of War 4, in most places, you will get all the previous games for free as digital codes. So you can use those codes or give them to a friend. Super dope. And then you can play those games.
I don't understand. How do you get the game for free?
The Gears of War 4, it comes with the digital codes for the previous games. Gears 1, 2, 3, and Gears Judgment.
What about on PC? Is that the case? Because I didn't hear anything about that at all.
I think it's the same on PC too, because it's Play Anywhere. Now they don't say it formally. I don't know if Microsoft made a mistake, but they gave me extra codes. So folks, I got extra codes for Xbox One. If you want to get up in this, I don't have extra codes for Gears 4 anymore, but I have codes for the other games. Hit me up. And I'm not even gonna say how to do that. If you pay attention to the show, you know how to connect. But I got extra codes for all the previous games, and then we could play those together. Backwards compatibility, what a great thing! Oh, so good. But Gears 4 will make you want to play the previous game. That's how good it was. It was so good. My son was watching me stream on Twitch. He's in the next room, and he rarely does this because he's kind of an introvert like me. And he came into my man cave. He said, "Yo, I can't believe you beat the game!" Like he was hyped. He's like, "Damn, that was amazing!" Like, mind you, if you know my son Drew, he is really reserved and quiet, and he was hyped. It was great, and that got me pumped because we're sharing something that isn't Call of Duty. Like, I got him away from Call of Duty, and I mean duty, because this game is not that. This series sucks.
Oh boy, here we go.
But he got hyped. Like he bought it to the Gears hype. That's how good it was. So we're gonna probably go back.
Good though.
It's
good.
Yeah,
if I had an Xbox, I had been played all. Played way more Gears. I just.
Well, Windows 10, it's cross-play. It's Play Anywhere. We could play together.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting at. So the thing was when the Gears of War collection first came out, the HD collection, it had a lot of problems, like terrible, like just really really bad issues, which is why I never picked it up. Otherwise, I would have picked that up.
I haven't heard any problems for people on Windows 10.
Recently, I think now it's good, but
yeah,
from what I understand, when it first came out, it was
I mean, this is a full release. You know, the Gears Ultimate was kind of a stopgap, right? You know, it's kind of to build that traction for Gears 4. This product, this is a game that has all the polish, tons of content. I mean, me and Obi were playing before the show, and we almost couldn't get off of it because we were making it deep into Horde mode, and Horde mode is so much fun, man.
Yeah, when you get that deep into it, you got to keep
playing. We were like round 21. We were like, all right, we got to go. See you.
Got to keep going, yeah.
I have a Horde mode story, if time permits.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Gears 3 had Horde mode.
Yes.
And do you remember the Brumac?
Vaguely.
Giant thing that had rocket launchers and machine guns. It
Yes.
was like a Rancor from Star Wars. Okay, and we were playing on this hotel level. I can't remember the name of the actual map, but it's basically...
I think it was called Hotel, actually.
Probably. You got the hotel in the center. You got some levels in the hotel. Yeah, I know, right? The hotel. And then you got the outside areas. Now, we were trying to grind to level 20. It was me and two of my... We finally... Actually, 3 other friends. We finally get to, like, level 19. No, wait, it's groups of 5. It was level 20, past 20. Get to level 20. The boss is the Brumac. And then all the enemies increase, and they get harder to kill, like usual. So we're trying to kill all the enemies, trying to figure out how the hell to kill the Brumac. The Brumac said, "Well, I'm not going to wait on you. I'm just gonna come to you personally. We were inside the hotel. The damn Brumac clipped through the hotel. He started stepping on everybody. He started shooting everybody inside the hotel that he was not supposed to get inside. And at that point, we just said, well, we're going to call it a night. Game over. Y'all have a good night. Everybody logged off. It's horrible. Bad.
It sucks.
It's epic. Fail. Still.
Well, I don't know if you guys said, and I'm not trying to, Arkham Prodigy said the fade makes the story intense because you're like in and out. You're like, so you're walking down the street, and then there was a guy over here, and then,
You know what?
and then he did this thing, and then I was like, yo,
And then what?
it did. It's like dramatic. I don't know, fluctuation. Let's call it that.
I'm starting to think it's my port. Just might have to clean that out.
Yeah, put a little Q-tip in there. Helps.
Honestly, who knows?
But yo, let me tell you something, guys. And I'm not trying to hard sell it, but they're coming out because it's the 10th anniversary of the Gears of War franchise, and they are coming out not only with all kinds of events like Dual XP and different modes you can play, you know, but they have 2 maps coming out every month for a whole year for free.
Nice.
What?
And
yeah,
they're
that season
bringing
pass
back.
stuff's getting kind of old.
Oh man,
Yo, they're bringing back the old maps like Jacinto, Checkout, all that shit. They're bringing it back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
like,
new for me, but it's like I can watch videos, play and pick up on some clues.
there's a lot of quality, a lot of ways to play the game. I mean, even if all you care about is the cooperative stuff in Gears, and you don't care about PvP, it's still worth it. Like, that's how good it is, man. Like, Horde mode is class-based now, and you can level up your different classes. There's different equipment, like perks you could slot in, like different loadouts you could do. Like, you have the engineer who can repair stuff and build certain shit. Like, yo, this game is dope. They took the best from Gears 3, Gears 1, and Judgment, which it got slammed, but it had some good parts, and they just took the best of breed technologies and just molded it together. It was so good.
Nice. Yeah, Judgment probably was the weaker of the series. It just tried to focus on Baird, and yeah, it just didn't grab you like that.
I have yet to play Judgment, but I love this so much that I'm about to install Judgment and play that soon. So I'm gonna see my son will join me and we'll co-op that. That'll be dope.
Do they still have in multiplayer the pimp suit Coltrane?
The Coltrane, if you're saying if he's in there?
If he has like the pimp suit when you're playing Horde mode.
Well, I don't want to say too much about it because this is the new generation of Gears. It's set like 25 years after Gears 3, I believe. That's the timeline. You know, after they wipe out the locusts.
Yeah.
So, and I forget how Judgment falls in place in the chronology.
I think Judgment takes place
before, right?
A little bit after the Emergence Day, where the Locust showed up. But
Right. It's kind of like a prequel, but not completely a prequel.
yeah, it's when the cogs were still actually in effect, but not before the fall of the cogs.
Okay, and what's nice about Gears 4 is that it fills in all the gaps pretty much of the previous games and the novels, and then it also starts a new sequence of events. So like the way they just tie everything up is great.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Kind of makes sure there's room for more. Yeah.
I mean, they do it in a manner where they're not just trying to milk it like Assassin's Creed does. Like Assassin's Creed, I love that game, but they drag that shit on, and you're like, yeah, you're just trying to force us to wait for the next game, and the next game, and the next game. It's like,
come on. Who doesn't like eavesdropping missions every 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah. My favorite are the freaking missions where you gotta, like, tail someone for, like, 30 minutes, but you can't beat that far, but you can't beat that close either. It's like,
Yeah, don't get noticed. He notices you somehow, miraculously.
It's crazy. What have you guys been playing anyway? I don't want to keep gushing about Gears 4, but man.
Hey, no, I understand because I was the same way about Titanfall this week, which I also stand by still. I think it was really good. Anyway, I think Obi-Wan should probably go next. I just want to let you guys know whenever I do give my spiel on what I've been playing, I'm probably going to have to leave because it's past my daughter's bedtime by a long shot.
Awesome, so give yours real quick and then...
Go ahead, give your spiel, man.
Yeah.
You sure?
So you can get off.
All right, I'll make it quick. So, today there is for Final Fantasy 15 called Judgment Disc. Only in Japan, though, so I don't know what the hell that's about, but only it was released in Japan. They didn't bother localizing it for America. You can still get it, though, it's digital. So the upside is you make a Japanese PSN account, which you can do for free. You can download it. And I actually played it. I streamed it right before I jumped in here. So I literally played that right before I came here. It looks good. It's actually the retail. It's called the Judgment Disc because it's literally the first hour or so of the retail version of the game. So you're getting to see all the changes they made to the battle engine, the menus, kind of getting to really see what the game actually is going to play like, feel like. I am freaking stoked, and I'm just so sad I have to keep waiting for that game. But it is pretty nice. Arkham, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
So, the new Final Fantasy is a must-buy, you think?
In my opinion, from the JRPG perspective, it is the freaking Return of the Prodigal Son. It is the Second Coming.
Okay.
Wow.
The shiznit, the bee's knees. It's the bee's knees, ankles, toes, everything else. It's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So, also playing this Berserk Moose recently, as of late. Yes. Which is like a niche thing, but whatever. Overwatch is having a free weekend too, so I guess I'm playing. Carrying viewers and stuff on PS4, so if you need to carry on PS4, hit me up.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna do more frequent Overwatch free weekends, so that's cool. I like that.
Well, I think a lot of people don't want to commit to buying a game that they don't understand, and so it's like, okay, give them a chance, give them a little taste, let them understand what it's. It is very team based though, so you need people to go in with your friends who also might be skeptical, and try it out.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like with those kind of games, and I love Blizzard, but if you look at a game like Battleborn, and I think we discussed it last time, you kind of have to make it really cheap or free, because if you don't have a user base, you don't have a game.
Yeah, dude. So happened to Titanfall 1. Well,
unfortunately. Actually, with Overwatch, Blizzard actually is doing a release for Heroes of the Storm for one of their new characters, and I think during that time there's going to be a certain event that you can do that's going to get you skins for Heroes of the Storm as well as Overwatch. And one of the skins is it's a Oni Genji skin. Looks pretty bad.
Wow, that's pretty.
I love Heroes of the Storm.
I think I'm trying to download it right now.
I wish I wasn't trash at MOBAs. I wasn't trash. I would.
See, Heroes of the Storm. If you ever want to play, dude, let me know. Yogizilla1722 is my battle tag. Heroes of the Storm. It doesn't have the toxicity of other MOBAs. It's team based, and one of the best things they do in that game is that they don't focus on individual performance like every other game does. It's more about team opportunities. You lose as a team, you win as a team. You even level up as a team, for Pete's sake.
That's cool.
That game is brilliant. Like, more games need to apply that model because, even in Rainbow Six Siege, which I think is near perfect, I hate when people come with that Call of Duty mentality. They're like, oh, look at that KDA, it's trash. They're like, yeah, but I'm working the objectives. I'm actually winning matches.
If you're working the objectives and you're being support, like a good example, like my homeboy, who is the furthest thing from trash, by the way, he's actually like top 100 in competitive Destiny. Even though it's technically not considered competitive, I'm saying on the leaderboards, the ranking boards for Trials of Osiris, he's like top 100. But in Overwatch, he's a healer because he's so sick of playing sweaty, performance-based stuff all the time. He just wants to freaking heal. But you know how hard it is to find a good healer? It's near impossible. It's not impossible. So it's so great because he's competent and he's a healer, and it just enables me to freaking go ham because I got a freaking healer in my corner. It's great. It's just so nice. And I wish more people would play support roles. That was really my point with that.
Oh yeah, it's true, and that's the thing. Like being a damage dealer, being the guy that gets the big plays. I mean, in Overwatch,
right? To play the game and all that.
The play of the game is always a multi-kill. It's not like, wow, you healed that guy last minute before he died. Like you rarely see that.
You can though. You can get a mercy. Yeah, like you said,
it's rare as fuck.
TK actually. He res like 5 people at the same time, almost the whole team.
And it's rare. It's rare as hell. Usually, like how often is it a Junkrat multi-kill with his ultimate? Let's be honest.
Bastion, Torbjorn.
Yeah. Well, actually, they also discussed talking about how to make the play of the game a little bit better. There was actually a video that was put out by one of the community members that showed, I think it was Mercy, healing. No, it wasn't Mercy. There's basically 2 players. One of them had a special, because I don't play Overwatch. I'd like to. I just got to wait and get it later. But one of the specials sucked in all the enemies, and then another player just basically shot this giant, huge Nova Blast of energy that killed everybody and won the game. It shows both players. It said one was the highlight, the other was to play the game. And again, in BlizzCon, they were talking about how to try and make it more interactive and give the actual players more credit instead of letting that one person come in and just straight become an Ubernaut and own the entire game whenever they actually had help from other people.
Yeah.
So look for change.
Yeah,
should be coming.
Blizz is usually good about that, creating team environments. I'm sorry, Obi, what are you saying?
Nothing. Not saying anything at all.
No, you were trying to say something. I saw you keying up. What you saying, bro? Come
on. The sucking, isn't that the pig guy, and then the blast of light is somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
Now we know.
Talking about Roadhog?
Wasn't Roadhog. One of them was like a pink-haired Russian lady. The other one was, I think her name was like Farah.
Oh, I love Farah. She's got rockets. She's basically the Quake player. I do have to go though, guys. All
right, Elite. Give us pimp out the best way to connect with you these days.
Dude, I'm a Twitter head. I'm on Twitter nonstop. I mean, I'm on Discord. I'm on Twitch and all that stuff. But like as of I guess December 2015, I'm officially a Twitter junkie. So you can find me on Twitter. I'm super active. If you're on my Twitch, it has links to it. If not, it's just @Leet_gaming, L33T_gaming. If you're looking for me anywhere else, it's Leet City Gaming. And you just Google search it, you'll find me. I'm really not hard to find. I have a pretty big footprint at this point, digitally. So,
you know what to say about big footprints? Big shoes, man.
big shoes, big socks, big wow. And on that note,
thanks, OP.
Richard.
There's no innuendos or euphemisms here, boys. It's just straight to the point.
All right, Elite. We'll catch you.
I'll see you on Monday.
Thank you again for having me, and I will not be a stranger. I promise.
All right, bro. We'll see
Better
you soon.
run, because you know after match number 50.
You know where to find me. You know where to
find me. Don't start with it.
Oh yeah, Obi. Yeah, we gonna talk. Let's talk some business later.
Oh yeah, Gears 4.
Was talking to me before. All right, Lee.
Yeah, I'm gonna get good. Don't worry.
Also, Gears 4.
Yeah, hit me up on Twitter tomorrow, and I'll be on Discord.
All right, sounds good.
Also, later. Gears 4.
Later.
I kept throwing the Gears 4 in there. I like how you guys completely ignored it. Like, this
we about stayed to the end of the show. We only got about 10 minutes left.
I know. Well, so it's time to you run that marathon and you can see the finish line, but you pass out because you're like, damn, I'm dehydrated. You're like, burn.
Or you could just like jump over it like somebody did in the Olympics, as cheap as that shit was. Anyway, though, 2 cents.
So you been playing White Child?
Shoot, I need to play something different, man. I've been stuck trying to do Destiny right now because Iron Banner just came out. They ended a little Halloween special thing, but Iron Banner for me is difficult because of the level gap, or the light gap, if you will. Because I'm like level 92 if I wear the right stuff, and everybody else is freaking 399, 400. I'm over here trying hard, just trying to make it work. Fun times. My microphone. Damn microphone.
Yeah, you got quiet for a second there. I'm over here trying to enjoy my pork rinds and it went quiet on me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I was basically saying I'm stuck playing Destiny, doing the Iron Banner, which is going to end on Tuesday, which is the reset day. And Iron Banner is hard if you're not light level 399 or 400. So I'm sitting here trying hard, got the big boy pants on, trying to grind to level 5 while getting my ass kicked at the same time. Stuff.
You know, I actually like playing Iron Banner under-leveled. So when I kill somebody, I'm like, look at you. You got the top end game gear, and I still killed you. Ha!
Well, that's the funny thing. My last game, my score was like, what, 5,000 something? We were in the lead, and all of a sudden, game, I guess too many people bunched together and got killed, and we lost the game.
That's Iron Banner for you. But you know what? Iron Banana's good times. It's one of the things I miss about Destiny.
In shooter games, that's the one thing I never understand. It's like, you know that score is going to be tight, and you should back off instead of trying to advance and kill everybody. You should back off. Most people don't do that. They're still busy trying to go ahead and rack up more points and everything. But at the end of the day, yeah, it causes you to lose.
That's true in every shooter. Like, overextend, then it spawns flip, or they get caught out of position, and then boom, choke city. Never fails. It happened on Rainbow Six Siege too. I always bring back the Siege, but you know, you're playing defense. You know, you got 4 defenders left, and then 1 attacker left. Common sense tells you, well, let's just wait it out because we're on the objective. They have to come to us. When the people get cocky, they're like, I'm going to go hunt him down. I think I saw him over here. That person dies. Then someone else goes, oh, I can get him. Then that person goes after him. He dies. Then another person goes, he says, I got him. I'm going to go flank him. He'll never see it coming. Pop! Done. Then it's 1v1. And you're like, how did we get here?
Yeah. I mean, don't get greedy. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
It's basically like what is it called? A phalanx, I think. That's Spartans used to do. They just basically take the shields, lock them all together. Do the same thing in video games. When you get down to like the last couple of minutes, if the score is that close and you're already winning, don't go chasing the objective by yourself. Or don't go, if it's like player versus player, don't run in and try and get the score higher. Because you're probably going to be the one that makes the team lose.
See, they need to resurrect Lisa Left Eye Lopez and just do a different version of the song. Be like, don't go chasing kills. Listen to your teammates who don't want you to go out there. I don't read. Oh, sorry.
I hope she doesn't come back for that. I'm sorry. Just no. No.
You
need to bring. If you're gonna bring somebody back, bring back Aaliyah. I mean, I like Left Eye, but man, Aaliyah, she had
Aaliyah, man, yeah, that was tragic. And you know, her own like arrogance led to her demise. Sadly, I hate to say it, but her crew told her, you know, wasn't the whole thing that the airplane was beyond its weight capacity, and they said, you know, we should go make a separate trip. They said, nah, let's all just do it in one trip. Nope.
Yeah, because aircraft has weight. They have weight and balance that they have to try and stay within. And if they go over that weight and balance, it's either going to be too tail heavy, too nose heavy, or it's not going to fly properly. So, especially smaller planes, they have to be extremely on point.
It's a shame though, like, because I think she would still be putting out hits today, really, and She was really easy on the eyes. I gotta tell you, I was a big.
God, you ain't lying about that. Hopefully they wouldn't make Romeo Must Die 2 or whatever, but you know.
You know what? I'll let her do it. If that means we can get graced by her talent in the other areas, hey, we'll take the stinker. Just so I can look at her. That movie was bad, though. But I'll watch it.
Any movie with DMX is bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say he's one of the greats, to be honest, but acting, no. Stay in your wheelhouse. Sorry, son.
Yeah, agreed.
He's another one that's tragic. Like, he's not dead, but he could have been so much more. Really wrote out the whole Rough Riders thing if he didn't have baby mama drama or whatever. I don't know.
Actually, he made some. Last I heard, he.
Oh, we lost you.
To be a U.S. Marshal or something, and he was trying to get into an airport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even have to explain anything else. It's like,
it's
like, yo, dog, I'm a U.S. Marshal. I gotta get up in here, dog. Ow!
Yeah, he's made some bad life choices, but he's putting out albums. But it's like all the stuff he's done is just,
fell off. And plus, Jay-Z, well. Because DMX is part of the Rough Rider label. Jay-Z was part of, not Rough Rider, Def Jam. Jay-Z was part of Def Jam.
Yeah.
Jay-Z basically took over Def Jam, and he started downplaying some of the other major players, because Method Man was on there, Ghostface Killer.
Wait, hold on. I thought Russell, what's his face?
Russell Simmons?
Russell Simmons, yeah. I thought he was still running the day-to-day stuff.
I don't think he is. I could be wrong, but... You know, Jay-Z became a major part of Def Jam, and now everybody got pushed down.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
So, you know, DMX doing all the other stuff, it didn't help him because now he can't really get back to the top.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And he gonna be there for a good minute.
Now, Obi, what you been playing, bro? I'm sorry, we totally cut it into your time with our hip-hop corner.
We love you, Obi. I've been playing Oh my god. I've been playing lots of Rocket League. Like I get on and I go, what do I want to play? I can jump on and play this, or I can play Rocket League. And I can play Rocket League for I can play probably one game in probably about 8 minutes. It's a 5-minute game. That's what's set up to set up. And it's to the point where I'd rather play Rocket League than anything. Like, I jumped on Xbox today because I wanted to play some more of the single-player campaign of Gears of War 4, but, it was to the point where every chance I get, I'm playing Rocket League. I'm watching a lot of the pro Rocket League streams now, and, you know, maybe it's just for the fact that of the org, and I'm always looking for players or whatever, but, I'm getting more in depth in the esports scene, and that's all I want to play is esports games.
True.
It's got a passion.
Except for Rainbow Six Siege.
Ouch.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness.
But that's it from us tonight, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Boo.
Just kidding.
Next time on the Obi Show.
What about you, Yo? What you been playing, bro?
No, I'm just gonna stick with Gears of War 4 and Rainbow Six Siege. Those are my guns I'm sticking to. I mean, there are other things, but right now, a lot of Xbox gaming, man. I played a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, and of course, a lot of Hearthstone. That's a mainstay just because it's a mobile game. It's so convenient.
Right.
But Gears of War, man, it's taking it over how good that campaign was, and the fact that it kept me engaged. I can't wait to finish the co-op with you, play more Horde mode. Hell, I'll even play some PvP, even though I'm not big on the whole shotgun party. This weekend, before I forget, I know we got to wrap up soon. This weekend, in collaboration with All Games Radio Network, we'll have Normie, we will have Sean Imes, Spider's Venom, a bunch of people you know. Fred Rojas is Spider's Venom if you don't know. Chip Sella might join us for some Horde mode, or some PvP. There's gonna be a lot. I think Gabe Olea, aka Exodus, from the Uncanny X Bros. Eric Smith from Horrible Gamers. Jesus might be there. Jesus walks a lot. A lot of heavy hitters in the content creation arena. We're going to be doing like a little game weekend. If not this, probably not Friday, it's probably Saturday or Sunday. Because Friday, I'm going to try to bring back Retro Friday and wrap up the NES Alphabet Soup series finally. We'll see. If everything goes according to plan. But yeah, Gears 4, man. It's going to be dope.
Has
Definitely.
anybody touched Elite Dangerous? Is that curiosity?
Nah, fuck that game.
Game.
That was another game that was, to me, it was over. Like it was too hyped up for the learning curve, and most of what, like, I mean, there are people that can get on there and get all the keybinds set up and all that other stuff and fly with it with their mouse, but I've also played it with the joystick and the rudder stick or the throttle stick, and oh my god, the difference is like I don't even want to play it anymore. Like I uninstalled it and it's sitting in my Steam library uninstalled.
Oh wow, because I got it for Xbox. I'm trying to, I don't know.
It's weird. You just have to play it and see what you see for yourself. Because some people think they're gonna hate it and they love it. Some people think they're gonna love it and they go, disappointment.
I have problems with dogfights.
See, I love it. The problem is, I think I should have gotten it on Xbox One, but PC does let you do a lot more with the customization and control. The thing about it is, it like you said, Obi, there's a lot of commitment to really get rewarded in that game. But that game's got a lot of cool stuff. It kind of reminds me of Armada Online on a huge scale in 3D, like, and I love that game. So that, you know, it's such a great game. It's just it's the MMORPG-itis. It's like, yes, right. This is awesome, but who has that kind of time? You know,
nobody really.
I have commitment issues. Well, like, I don't want to wrestle with the controls before I can even get into like the real nuts and bolts of it. So that is an issue.
What?
I was just saying that is an issue. That's all I got. Okay.
Right. Warchild, let everybody know where they can find you at, sir.
First and foremost, let me just say thank you again for having me. Next time I will make sure I drink more Mountain Dew. I'm still on the quest for the orange one in Georgia. But you can find me at warchildgames.com. I also am on Twitch. It's going to be under warchildmkiv. Or if you just want to check me out, all the information should be on warchildgames.com.
Cool.
I'm addicted to Twitter, too.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't gotten off that damn thing in a couple of days. Like, I get follows, and I'm like, damn. Thank you. And I follow them back or, you know, whatever.
Just don't follow the porn bots. You'll be okay.
Oh, shit. Yogi, how about you, man? Where can I find you, sir?
I am YogiZilla everywhere. And these days in particular, I'm spending a lot of time at Xbox Live catching up on the video gaming that I haven't done in a while. Making up for lost time. Of course, Twitter, Steam, you know, all that good stuff. Hit me up. Let's play some games together. Of course, don't forget to join our Facebook groups. We have the Geeky Antics groups on Facebook. We also have the Sports Theorycraft group on there. And, of course, the official Geeky Antics Network Facebook page. You know, be part of the community and get first dibs on some of the news and game nights and giveaways that we do and all the other collaborative and fun-filled events that we have, including Extra Life.
Definitely. Guys, make sure, just because the weekend was last weekend that we did our big Extra Life stream doesn't mean that it stops. It is all the time. Anytime you want to do it, stream, donate, they'll take it and say thank you very much. But for you guys, make sure you guys go follow, of course, at Topstar Esports on Twitter. Website's almost done. I'm so damn busy with it, but it's almost complete. Got some new what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to be making some advertisements here. Not advertisements, but some...
Announcements?
What's the word I'm looking
for? Announcements?
Yes, announcements. Announcements very, very soon. I know, damn. We're going to be making announcements very, very soon for Top Star and the team. More, possibly more than one, but we'll see. And, of course, for myself, at TSC Obi-Wan on Twitter and Instagram. And, of course, Facebook. It's TSC Obi-Wan. You guys will be able to find me there. And then, what else do I have? YouTube.
Herpes.
At TSC. Shut the fuck up. At TSC Obi-Wan Kenobi on YouTube, guys. There's a space between Obi-Wan and Kenobi. Come check it out. We got vlogs, and of course, we're doing gameplay. Yeah, that's it, guys. But you guys, if you guys have any thoughts to add on anything that we talked about on this show, you guys can leave a voicemail. Now, that's you can either use your voice or you can text it in 646-801-2149. 646-801-2149. And, of course, HorsePLAY Live is everywhere you can listen to or download awesome podcasts, including allgames.com, Google Play Music, iTunes, Player FM, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio. Please take out a few minutes to thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, and share. Even better, we love some reviews and comments. Guys, it's quick, it's easy, and it really helps us out. You have no idea how much it does. Huge thanks to all those who have been promoting our content. We love you. Here on Geeky Antics Network in collaboration with All Games Radio Network. We have tons of shows that we cover with a wide spectrum of topics. We can't possibly plug them all. So for your favorite podcast, go check it out, geekyantics.net/schedule. And, of course, you guys can see some of our flagship shows on our Twitch and profile and aggregate feed over at geekyantics.net/podcast. Don't forget the outro and intro is brought to you royalty-free by TechnoAxe. That's Techno with a K. Go ahead and check him out over there at technoaxe.com. For now, guys, if you guys are listening to us on allgames.com, the Deck Pistol Live Power Ranking show is up, followed by Knuckleballer Radio at 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Be sure to hang out in the chat room by clicking the Live or Chat button. And, of course, make sure you guys tune in to allgames.com on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time to hear our friends over at the B Team Podcast. But from us guys here at HorsePLAY Live, this will be Obi-Wan X2, cohort, YogiZilla, guest, Warchild, and League Gaming. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Later, taters.
Tiny, whiny Tita.
Hey, that's the wrong song.
Scrublord. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Time. Ending.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I know it's not the...
Give me 1 second. For you guys that are live with us, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. We do want to say big shout-outs, of course, to Arkham Prodigy, YogiZilla, of course, he's already here, Lead City Gaming, and, of course, Warchild Mark IV. Go check him out on Twitch. And there's a few others in the beginning. Thank you very much for showing up, giving us something to talk about, making us laugh a little bit tonight. Again,
I got two shout-outs. Too. Play Game Score and T Kizzer 92. I see you out there. What up? Okay.
Kizzer. Yeah.
Real quick, do we have anything on Friday?
I'm going to try to do Retro Friday. You're going to do the usual Rainbow Six.
Tea time?
Oh, no, that's probably going to be next weekend. Next weekend we'll bring back. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Is there a pay-per-view this Sunday?
Sunday? I think there is. Survivor Series is coming up soon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if it's Survivor Series, then we got a podcast on Saturday, so we'll let you guys know. Again, thank you very much for watching, listening. Really appreciate it, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
All right.